Hi, it's Alice Reisenberg. You can find me generally at ReikiPulse.com, on Facebook on the Reiki Pulse page, where I really love the community. This is another video love note. I have to laugh because I just recorded, I thought, a wonderful connected in the moment video love note. And it turns out my camera was not set for video, it was set for taking a little picture. So I have this lovely little picture of me smiling, and that's it. So we're going to give it another shot. I just have faith that this one's going to be even better. Wow. All right. So today I just wanted to chat with you. I actually have I recorded a new spontaneous kirtan video yesterday, but this is really present for me today. So I'll post that later. It's lovely, but whatever. Um, so what I've been churning on, not just in my intellectual mind, but in all of my being, especially since some of you have seen my regular love notes, the ones that are written, and of course they end up in typed form to you on the Facebook page about a lot of change happening internally for me. What it's brought up for me is this conversation I have in different forms with a lot of prospective clients and students, or existing clients and students for that matter. And often when people come for the first time, especially, but really it can happen again and again in our lives, to the practice of Reiki, so either to for a Reiki session with me or to learn to practice Reiki themselves, they really want something in their life fixed or ixnayed. You know, they I understand it. I came to it that way, and I think I still come to it sometimes that way, whether I'm willing to admit it or not. It's hard not to. There are things in our lives that we are uncomfortable with, that are hard to live with, and we want them removed. So I often say to people when they come to me in this state of wanting, a little bit desperately often, to fix something or to get rid of something, that we really honestly never know what's going to happen in or from a Reiki session, in or from our practice, our Reiki practice, if we're practicing on our own. And I follow that by saying, but, miracles happen all the time. I've seen amazing things happen. And just today I was thinking, I'm kind of lying a little bit when I say that. Not intentionally, because the truth is, when we have a session, when we practice, miracles always happen. Always. Now, why have I been afraid to say that? What I really feel from the depths of my being, why have I been afraid to say this amazing thing? Miracles always happen. And it's because people come, I come too. People come to the session, come to the practice with these expectations. Of course they do. With these hopes, with these dreams, with these, honestly, requirements of what will make it a success, what will make it a miracle. People come with their definition of what miracle is going to mean in their life, in someone else's life, in the world. It's not a miracle if XYZ. It is a miracle if ABC. So when I say miracles always happen in a Reiki session, in Reiki practice, and really all spiritual engagement practices, if we're really in them in a clean and clear way, especially. Miracles always happen. I am not saying your expectation will absolutely happen. I'm not saying it won't either. When I lied and said miracles often happen, that's what I was saying, is that sometimes what you want does happen. But sometimes it doesn't, and it does not mean there are not big guns miracles happening. Pure grace. Pure grace is what we invite forward. Whatever that means for you, you can always change the language. Pure grace is what we are calling forward. That is miracle. You can call it pure compassion. You can call it pure light. It doesn't matter. You can call it God. It doesn't matter what you call it. But the truth is, in the bigger, truer sense of it, the truest sense, miracles always happen. And our lives are a Reiki session, a Reiki practice, a spiritual engagement practice. Our lives are a miracle. Now, would I have this conversation in this way if I were in a rape crisis center or in a concentration camp? Probably not. I mean, maybe. I would love the essence of this to be conveyed, but we're having this conversation. You're watching me on a video, through Facebook or through, you're able to do this. So this is the context. This is where your life is. And I don't want to put my ideas forward on you. You may be in a real crisis mode at the moment, and I love you, and this is still true, but I totally get that this might be hard to take in at this time in your life. For many of us, maybe we can look for what the miracle is in this spiritual practice of our lives, or just this beingness of our lives. Maybe we can enter into formal practices like a session for ourselves, sharing with someone else, having them share it with us with more spaciousness, more openness, and a little bit of curiosity. Where's the miracle? Oh, it's always a miracle. It's not necessarily definable what happens. It's complex. It plays out. But miracle, it still is. So let's take a moment, probably a minute, to invite forth pure miracle right now. Doesn't matter if you know how to practice Reiki or you know how to whatever. Just let's do it together. Anyone can do it. It's inherent in us to call forth, call forth grace, call forth miracle. Is waiting. It's not even waiting. It is. Claim it. So if you like, get in a nice position, whatever's comfortable for you. Allow your eyes to close if you wish, or soften your gaze if you wish. Something to help you go inward. Breathing in through the nose, down to the belly. And you might like to place a hand or hands on the belly, just to help center you, anchor you. Set an intention. Set an intention, if you dare, to invite forth pure grace, pure miracle. Invite forth miracles. Breathe into that through the nose, down to the belly. Feel spaciousness to expand from that place. Inviting forth miracle, miracles, grace, compassion. When you're ready, allow your eyes to open or focus and enjoy. Enjoy the spaciousness, enjoy the grace, enjoy the miracles that you've invited forward from within, from what is already. May not be able to put your finger on it or words on it, but feel into it. Miracles. All my love. Alice of Reiki Pulse signing off. Bye.